Guys, CP the Tool Addict. Woo! Look at this bundle we got here. Killer Infinium bundle deal. I know this flyer's got a few more days on it, so it's good. I've got to catch up. I apologize. 1/4-inch drive, stubby impact, and the sealed ratchet right here. $630. You will not be disappointed with the Infinium ratchet, I can promise you that. I own that one. I love that one. That guy is handy, and it's beautiful to use. Just telling you. And look at all the color choices. Moving right along here, we've got a 1/4-inch drive. Just the impact itself is $467, and then there's the price. The 1/4-inch impact bundle, $245. $114.50 for just the ratchet. That's a killer deal. Save $114. What's going on here? Oh, tool only is $114. So if you already have the Infinium 16 volt stuff, then you can't. What was this? This is 16 volt, right? Yeah, 16 volt. What the hell? I don't know. I don't understand why they did that. So the ratchet and the tool itself, 3-year warranty on there. Oh, I forgot that. That's new. 3-year warranty. So MATCO did step up. I really don't understand why they should be pushing the Infinium line, in my opinion, because I think it's a little bit better deal than getting Milwaukee. I personally love the MATCO Infinium tools, and I hope that they expand on the line instead of going the Milwaukee route. I understand having the option for Milwaukee guys, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not mad at some of the Infinium stuff. I've been using it for a while, and it seems to be legit. So, 33-piece impact driver set, $140. We got the tire inflator gauge, $145.50. We've got the Extendo reversible pneumatic cutoff tool. Always a good tool to have for just doing some cutoff stuff in some long areas. $234.50. $82.50 for the 3-piece chrome cap buster set. That's basically the forward lug nuts swelled up, or for any swelled nuts. I guess the Dodges do it too. I've had a couple of those, but most of them have been replaced around here now. Everybody's just about gotten away from them, I think. We're getting down to that point to where they're starting to disappear. Streamlight Flipmate 500, $146. Magnets all around. I don't really know. I'm kind of over Streamlight stuff, I'll be honest with you. I've lost interest in most of my Streamlight. ADV stuff, 13-piece ADV inverted torque sockets at $170. We got the Lose the Tape for the spring-loaded drive tools here. Those are like Vim rebrands, which Vim doesn't make anything, so they're technically the company that comes from in Taiwan, which I haven't looked into it, but though I remember these spring-loaded ones being around years ago, guys. These haven't been a new tool. 3-piece universal. I'll be honest with you, I remember seeing these. God, I wish I could remember who made these years ago. Somebody tried making these and they broke all the time. These ones seem to be holding up because I don't hear anybody complaining about them. If you do, let me know in the comment box. $147.50, $119 for the 1/4-inch. 3/8 is $147, excuse me. $142.95 for the 13th mid-length ADV torch set. $167.95 for the 3/8 26-piece. Metric 6-point standard and deep impact. That's not a terrible price on that for ADV stuff as a whole. I know somebody's going to say, well, I can get it cheaper. I understand they're not the cheapest. 3-piece 1/2-inch drive, metric 6-point thin wheel sockets, $130.50. I'd probably go with those. Aren't bad. It's not terrible, but the Koken ones are better ones, I'll be honest with you. $95.50 for the 3-piece 3H drive chrome USA standard. All right, do a scatty job. We got some more ratchets in here. $137.95 for a 1/4-inch flex head locking with no comfort grip. $149.50 for the 3/8. Over here we got the screwdrivers. They've been pushing these little mini top torque screwdrivers. $45.50 for them. They are nice. They're good screwdrivers. You know, you can't knock on them. They're decent screwdrivers. Pribot, the 48-inch big boy. Curved cap. Well, that's not the big one. That's not the huge one, but it's still a pretty good size one. They used to be 42. Now they're 48. $194.95. That's probably the most common size to use, honestly. 42, 48. Probably one that a lot of guys use a lot. It's a good length, you know. $180.95 for the 3-piece set. So for what do you get? That's $400 for the woo, buddy. They're proud of them bad boys, especially for Mayhew rebrands. I'm pretty sure you can get the Mayhew set hell of a lot cheaper. Probably close to $200 for all that. MATCO's Pro Charger, very neat chargers. We got the lights, $114.95, $111.50 with the 720 and 1100 lumen. Headlamp for $95, 400 lumen. Plus you have their little charging bank, single pad, dual pad, $123.50. Neat concept. We got the Savior bags. Looks like my Voodoo Tactical stuff, but they're decent stuff. I've heard guys say. I've got a 3-gun Voodoo Tactical, I think is what mine is. It's held up very well, but I mean, a lot of these gun bags are pretty sweet, but I don't know what the price is. They don't have it on here. Trick or Toolbox for the 4S single bay, backed by popular demand. Look at all the drawers in that thing. Holy schmaloli. That's got a lot of drawers. What is that? How many drawers is that? Jeez, are they really gonna make me count it? You ain't gonna put it in here? Did I see? They didn't even put it in here. 40 inches wide, and it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 drawers. Seems like a lot more than 9 drawers. Maybe I'm miscounting. You guys know me. There's a lot of skinny drawers up there, which in some cases ain't terrible. Some cases it is. Some cases it isn't. We got small brake caliper press, $86.50. And then we have some double flare. That double flare tool is obsolete. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you're using the cutter is okay, but if you're still using this flaring tool and not the Lisle flaring tool, I don't know what to tell you, because that Lisle tool is so much nicer than this. This is a huge waste of time, especially if you've got to do a lot of brakes, which I'll be honest with you, if I'm flaring brakes, it's probably because I've got to do several of them. And this thing is just an archaic design. Yeah, it works, but it ain't nothing. It ain't even worth it. The time savings and the ease of doing it and not messing them up is absolutely hands down. And I'll put a link for the description for the Lisle one in there. It's an awesome flaring tool. That's all I can tell. And it's so much easier to do them on the car if you have to with that. Now, the Master Cool hydraulic one, completely different. The Lisle one is under $100, cheaper than this flaring tool. Long reach hose pliers, $112.50. They can come in handy. The step right here, $93, $117 for the large. Those are handy too, especially if you're working on trucks. Definitely worth the money. Problem is storage on them. I had one a long time ago. I don't know what the hell happened to it, to be honest with you. Somewhere along the line I lost it. I got tired of storing it, and who knows. What's the weight? Does it say weight capacity on there? 300 pounds. Transverse support, $225.50. I haven't used one of those for a long time. I've said this before, and a couple guys went off like, "Oh, I use mine all the time." Small brake caliper press, $86.50. These are all Lisle rebrands right here. $23.95. The Toyota oil filter wrench with the 1/2-inch drive, and then a multi-purpose. That's not a Lisle tool. Multi-purpose stainless steel knife, $32.50. Moving right along here, I was just about to shit. They have the Lisle injection puller. That is an awesome tool. That is a really awesome tool. A little slide hammer on it. Very, very handy if you're a diesel guy. Highly recommend those. $322.95. I'll leave a link for that in the description. Micro torch, $53.50. Haven't ever used that. Happy with my Snap-on. 8-piece left-handed drill bit set, $112.50. Window belt removing tools, $23.50, $22.50. 5-piece twist sockets, deep, $175, and fiber line cutter, $11.50. Moving right along, we got the power probe. What's up here? The Ranger Mutt, Light Ranger Mutt, and more power probe. So, $466 for the Power Probe 3 Master Kit. Yeah, that's definitely pricey. We got the Power Probe 2 Breakout Box, which is a nice one. I do know that AES Wave just came out with a new Breakout Box that I'm probably going to upgrade mine to. I have an old OTC one that I've been dinking around with, but the AES Wave one is just ridiculous. Light Ranger mud is nice for checking trailer lights, if you guys know what those are. Very handy. The problem is $256 plus you have to supply a battery for it. And I know why they do that, because obviously carrying a battery around and selling that would be ridiculous. Shipping and everything would be way more money. 7-pin round, a lot of guys say they make them too. I'll be honest with you, they're not that hard to make. Set up a switch and put up a battery source to it, and then you can, it's really not that difficult. But the Ranger Mutt is a nice tool if you got one. Or they used to be a hell of a lot cheaper. 7-pin round towing maintenance kit. That's an IPA rebrand, $85.50. That's also a nice way to check your trailer light or check your connection. Relay bypass switch set. These are amazing. I love these things. I use mine. Of course, I have a loop kit too, but the loop kit's nice for checking current draw. But these are just nice to quick test a fan, a fuel pump. It's so simple to diagnose something with these things so quickly. If you want to check and see if you're getting power to a fuel pump and you've got something that's intermediate after the fuel pump or a problem in the ignition or something like that, it's nice to just do these quick and dirty. I'll be honest with you. Hybrid LED circuit tester, $56.95. People forget about those things, but they're nice. Heavy duty automotive circuit tester, $23.50. Relay tester jump kit, another Lisle rebrand. Once again, a great way to test and see if you're getting power without having to do a bunch of crazy, getting into the connectors underneath. You can check and see if you're getting current through your circuit or not. Then you can diagnose, I guess, if you're not getting it. But further diagnose. Not the end-all, be-all, but it's still a good way to quickly test. We have the battery tester, $315. I've said it before. Those things can lead you down a rabbit hole of disparage by using those, because they don't actually put a great load on the battery. $799.95 for the Maximus Light Elite, which is a launch rebrand tool, but this is definitely a good tool. Easy Diagnostic Infrared Thermometer, $118.95. $1329 for the Maximus Diagnostic Imager. And then your Flex Full Software Unlock Update, $1575. And then we have some welders, $3,100. Welding helmets, $400 to $284. Welding cart, $297. What is it, a pool filter? Oh, shorty hydraulic jack. Looks like a pool filter with all the crap they got sitting there. $198.50. Fire retardant welding jacket. Milwaukee. What do we got free from Milwaukee here? Get a M12 free battery, CP 2.5, so the new M12 high output battery free with any of your tools you buy down here for roughly around $200 to $250, $300. Get one of these frees. They got a BOGO on an impact, so buy one of these kits, either a two-piece kit or a battery kit. What? An M18 XC50 resistant battery starter kit. The battery kit for $549. That's crazy. But then you get a free impact, drill, heat gun, inflator, or that. Somebody tell me how bad of a deal that is, or if not. And then we got a BOGO up here, best combination, $964 for the impact kit. And then you get one of those for either a grease gun or... So you already get two batteries. To me, getting the grease gun's a no-brainer. Obviously, it's worth more. So you buy that kit and you get a grease gun, both impacts, for under $1,000. That seems not terrible. For some reason, that seems like a pretty reasonable deal. Because I know that the impact, the high torque impact, is what? They're up to like $399 now or something. Something stupid. I mean, they're almost Snap-on prices now. Two-Face Oakleys. Speaking of Milwaukee, sorry. We got some Oakleys. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't mean to offend you guys. I apologize. I got to stop that. And I know it's just not worth the hassle. And the people can't take a joke when I'm joking around. They get all serious. We live in a world now, where it's not, you just can't have fun. It's no fun no more. We got to be complete fun haters all the time. Oh, yeah, anyways, whatever. Buy this long race slot car track and get a free knife. I actually love the slot cars. I got the Mac one, if you guys know. If you've been a long time subscriber, you would know that. Then we got playing cards, $12.95. The cigar holder, cigar ceramic jar. Still need to get one of those, $89.99. I'd like to have one, even though they're marginally worthless without being a humidor. Haven't had a cigar in a while though. Had to stop doing all that. Had to stop doing all that stuff and get healthy. $64.95 for the tire clock. Christmas sock, $15. Porcelain Santa truck. Actually, for the toys, I'm really not that disappointed in this one. I actually think that Matco did a good job right there. Then I come right into rock crawlers for $2.99. $124 for the hunting knife set. That's not a bad deal. I could handle that. Winter scarf. I need to get that scarf is sweet. That scarf is cool. $24.95. And I need to get one of those. Hunting season. $26.95. Flannels. All that jazz. And then last but not least, we have the Scream for Savings of Silver Eagle. So, what do we got here? Is this a good deal? $4.94 and a $2.59 for the... So, the $4.94 is a 122-piece set. Oh, and then we have a $30... 30-piece... What is going on here? 52-piece set for $183.50. Did we get all this in here? So, they have a locking pliers in the master set for $4.94. 59-piece 3H drive Silver Eagle chrome set, $2.59, and then we have the 52-piece quarter-inch drive Silver Eagle set, $183. Yikes! I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment box. I won't say anything anymore. Anyways, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell. Get ready for the next one. I'm gonna pop it in right after this so I can catch right up. You guys all have a great one. Remember, like, comments, yeah, whatever. Love y'all. I appreciate y'all as always. Thanks a lot for watching. Remember, ring that bell. Woo!